Today on Real Strange, the extraordinary woman who talks to big cats. It's weird. It's real strange.
I heard this voice in the back say, "She's not angry, she's happy to see you guys." And I knew immediately there was somebody here that actually understood cats.
That someone was Laura Lluellyn-Lassiter, a real-life Dr. Dolittle. She talks to lions and tigers, panthers and leopards, cougars and bobcats, and servals. In fact, she'll talk to any exotic cat who'll listen. And what's most extraordinary is, they talk back.
I talk their language, I understand their language, and they know that I'm here to help.
Laura talks at a mental, spiritual level with them. It's not that she speaks ocelot or that she speaks leopard and talks to them in their language. She talks in a universal language.
Here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, Carol Baskin has been providing a home for abused and abandoned exotic cats since 1992. She has been able to give them love, food, shelter, security. She could heal their wounds, but she always felt that their souls were out of reach until she met Laura.
I knew that there was something special about her, and I didn't know how special. She's a voice for them. You know, just a wonderful voice.
The sanctuary houses the most diverse population of exotic cats in the world. The problem at Big Cat is all these animals are naturally wild but cannot be released because they have no skills or aren't physically able to take care of themselves. The animals all come here from very different backgrounds, but they all have similarly sad histories. Cougar cubs Aries, Artemis, and Orion arrived here from Idaho when they were 4 weeks old after a hunter shot their mother. Bengali and Flavio were both circus animals. Nikita was rescued during a drug raid. Amazing Grace is an ocelot. Kept in cramped conditions for years, she was bred for the fur industry. Chitaro was found starving to death. Missouri is cross-eyed through generations of inbreeding. Perhaps one of the saddest stories is that of Shaquille, who was forced to jump through a flaming hoop as part of a nightclub act.
He diverted from jumping through the hoop. The trainer would smash him in the face with a baseball bat.
When Laura arrived on the scene, she met Shaquille and knew he needed her help. Without realizing, the guides at Big Cat were making things worse for him.
Shaquille kept hearing the story over and over and over, and every day he had to relive his trauma.
Laura worked with him. She realized he was scared of men, but like many other males, he did like a certain type of lady.
We found that he loves blondes, and so we would have our blonde volunteers sit and read to him. And he's the best red cat out here. He's heard every great author, I think.
Laura undoubtedly communicates with the animals, and sometimes the conversations seem bizarre. But she explains the way she communicates.
Whenever I talk with the animals, you will often see me do some really strange things. I have learned to hear these energies and to discern the different energies. Animals always deal with what is. We deal with what we think is.
While all the animals seem anxious to chat with Laura, Amazing Grace is the most talkative.
Oh, I love ocelots. So she loves to tell me about her emotional issues.
The cats will tell Laura when they're unhappy about a situation, and she acts as go-between. Laura also helps when the cats need medical attention by explaining to them how they can help themselves heal sooner.
When Sundari had to be spayed for medical reasons, it was wonderful to have Laura talk to her every day and tell her those staples are only going to be there for 10 days. Just leave them alone. Don't touch the staples. And it was just amazing that every day we would come out and Sundari would show us her belly and she'd, "Look, I didn't touch my staples."
In the middle of a city with a population of about 1 million, close to a 6-lane highway, Carol Baskin created an unlikely sanctuary for damaged animals. Laura Lluellyn-Lassiter turned the sanctuary into a community. And are the big cats happier now they have someone to talk to? It's strange.